First time traveling to Singapore? This city-state has all the modern trappings, is small, and easy to navigate. However, to help make your holiday as smooth as possible, here is our survival guide to Singapore, with all the tips you need to plan your trip and fully enjoy your vacation. Dress for the weather. Singapore's tropical climate means it's like summer all year round, with temperatures ranging from 26-34 degrees Celsius on average. The high humidity also means a lot of perspiration when outdoors. So pick the right clothing to wear or risk looking like a sweaty, frazzled mess throughout your trip. Plan your outdoor activities for cooler mornings, and urban walks at night when the lights come on. An umbrella is also essential, as this tropical climate swings from blistering sunshine to torrential downpours in a matter of minutes. Be prepared to spend a little more. Singapore is ranked as one of the more expensive cities globally, and traveling here can tax your budget more than exploring its Southeast Asian neighbors. However, the extra fees may be worth it because it's small enough to explore adequately in a short amount of time, and has modern conveniences and infrastructure right at your fingertips. There are plenty of free and cheap things to do for budget-conscious travelers, but ultimately, the cost of living here can be a bit shocking, especially if you arrive after spending time in the surrounding region. Save on food at hawker centers. An easy way to save money is to skip the hipster cafes and fancy restaurants and head to the local hawker centers for a meal. Where you can find Singapore's most authentic cuisine when in doubt, just join the stall that has the longest queue. Hawker food is usually cheaper than the food in air-conditioned food courts, and the centers are typically further from tourist areas, so sweating outside may be worth it. Those concerned about hygiene standards should look out for the colored placards displayed at each stall. Public transport is cheap, convenient, and safe. The cheapest and easiest way to get around Singapore is via their extensive public transport system that is modern and well maintained. Pick up a stored value EasyLink card to use on the buses and subways. Tap the reader at the start and end of your journey to automatically deduct your fare. And use apps to tell you exactly how to get to a specific location. Taxis are all metered, but you can also use ride-sharing apps like Grab if you'd rather not worry about local currency. Bike sharing is also growing in popularity and a cheap way to get around. An airport you want a long layover in. Consistently ranked as one of the top airports in the world, Singapore's Changi Airport is where you want to be if you have to suffer through a long layover. With the downtown area just half an hour away from the airport by public transport, it's easy for you to see the main sites quickly on your own, or if you have at least a 6-hour layover. You can even join a free city tour. If you'd rather relax, know that the airport is so well loved that locals enjoy spending their weekends here. Check out their many gardens, free movie screenings, and even a swimming pool. Know the rules. Singapore is well known for its many laws and regulations. Actions like spitting in the street, tossing your cigarette butt into a drain, or sticking your chewing gum on public property may result in a fine if you get caught. Most of the laws are common sense rules. But know that you may face harsh punishments that include incarceration and caning when it comes to infractions like vandalism. You may even face the death penalty for drug-related offenses. Despite this hard stance on crime, Singapore is often rated as one of the safest countries in the world. Know the customs rules and duty-free concessions. If you're trying to get around the expensive alcohol and tobacco taxes, study the duty-free concessions, as Singapore is strict about what you can bring in, and you may face stiff fines if you are caught not following the rules. For alcohol, you can buy 1 liter each of spirits, wine, and beer, or 2 liters of wine, plus 1 liter of beer, and vice versa. There is no concession on tobacco products. You can bring in 1 already opened packet, but everything else is taxable, while e-tobacco products are banned. Safety is high and corruption is low. In general, Singapore enjoys high safety standards. Crime is generally low. It's safe to be out on your own late at night, and bribery and corruption are not a problem. Still, you should use common sense when traveling in a cosmopolitan city, just as you would at home. For example, don't leave your items unattended.